Hello, this is Donna Tushoff, or Donna T Crafting on the socials, and I'm here today with Kendra's card challenge, and I'm going to make 2 of the 15 sketches for Kendra's card challenge. I'm going to be working on sketch 6 and sketch 7. I have already cut out all my pieces following the guide that Kendra provides for the challenge, and this is sketch 6. I decided to use paper in the red, white, and blue theme, and the 2 pieces of pattern paper that were cut are the 2 pieces you see on the screen now that I am putting in place. And then I added some embellishments with some glitter paper and a sentiment, and then my background paper. So I'm just putting this in place. For this one, you angle the smaller piece to have it kind of peeping out of that larger background piece. And like I said, I cut just my embellishments, which are stars in this case, out of some glitter paper, and then cut a happy birthday out of glitter stock as well, which I'm going to add to the card. If you are new to Kendra's card challenge, you can find out more details along with the sketches at www.kendrascardchallenges.com. You can find the sketches for the challenges. This is challenge 23, which runs from July 1st, 2026 to September 30th. You use 6 pieces of 6x6 pattern paper to cut the accent pieces for these cards, and it will create 15 cards once you do the mats and layers and your embellishments and sentiments. Kendra offers several prizes throughout the challenge, so you can enter your cards to be eligible for the prizes. You can find all the details on the website. There is also a Facebook group that you can find on Facebook under Kendra's Card Challenges, and you can join that and join in the fun there as well. I find it very fun to get a lot of cards done by following some fun sketches, and it gives me good ideas for future cards on some ways that I might layer up paper that I may not thought of before. So I think it's a great way to expand your ideas on how to create cards. When you're on the website, be sure to check out there's different levels to support the challenge and to keep it going. You can become a patron, and as I said, there are different levels. With each level, there are different benefits, including being able to receive different items from Kendra and printed paper that follows a theme for each month. So check out the different levels and see if that might interest you as well. Here you can see I've got my pieces in place. I've got my embellishment of the stars in place, and now I'm just going to add in my happy birthday. And that will pretty much complete sketch 6. It comes together so fast when you've already got everything kind of planned out for you. You just have to cut all the pieces and then put it together. It makes it pretty simple. And although I went with the red, white, and blue theme here, I decided to make a variety of cards. I have some out of the 15 that I made in this set of pattern paper that are around the US 4th of July holiday, which is around the time that I'm doing this video. But I also made some that were general cards and some that were happy birthday and things like that. So I mixed it up. I didn't make them all in the same sentimental theme, although I was using the red and white and blue paper, which can be used for pretty much anything. So once I have my sentiment, as I said, this card will be pretty much done. It comes together very, very quickly. Oh, I've got to get my stars glued on as well. Actually, I am going to pop those up on foam tape. I wanted them to sit up a little higher than the rest of the card. So I'm going to put that up on some foam tape, which you can add any types of embellishments and sentiments in this challenge. Once you have the layers and everything laid down that Kendra has laid out for you, the sentiments and the embellishments really are for you to choose. So you can make your cards go in any direction you would like. And I made such a variety, so I think it's fun just to try different things out of each of the sketches from the challenge. So there is sketch 6, very simple. 2 pieces that come out of the 6x6 pattern paper make this wonderful card. Now I'm going to move on. I'm going to go to sketch 7. As you can see, I have all my pieces already set aside. I keep my pieces in little bags with the sketch number on them as I cut them, and then I add in the additional pieces as I figure those out. Then when I'm ready to assemble, I just have to pull out everything and put it together. So for this one, I have 3 layers of paper that for my background. I have my red base layer, I have a dark blue layer, and then I have a white layer which I used a stamp to stamp some stars on. So I'm going to use that as my background layers, and then for this one, the 6x6 pattern paper was 4 pieces, 2 from 2 different of the patterns that will just be kind of put as blocks on this background. I'm going to cover up most of my stars, but I just wanted the stars to have a little bit of something on that white background paper rather than just plain white. So that's why I added those stars on there. For this one, the hardest part is just lining up these rectangles to make sure that they line up and are straight with each other. You can use certainly a T ruler or something like that to make sure that they all line up. Once I have them pretty much where I want them, all I have to do is then glue down these 4 pieces, make sure that they're in place and straight. The sketch does call that they since they're 2 pieces of the same paper, that they are diagonal from each other. The same pattern is diagonal from each other. So you can see I've put my stars on the top, my stripes on the bottom, and then I'm going to, next to the stripes, I will put the other set of stars, and then above that I will put the set of stripes. Again, I'm just trying to make sure that I have them all lined up so they fit and look like they're evenly spaced on the background piece. Once I have those 4 on, that's a good chunk of this card already done. I just have to kind of put these layers together. So I'm going to put the white layer on top of my blue layer, and then we'll stack that on top of the red layer. I a lot of times don't put mine immediately on card bases. I kind of do that all at once when I'm sitting and doing other things. When I'm creating, a lot of times I don't stop to put things on card bases. I do that later. So you may see me not putting it on card base right now. That'll be done at a later time. So I'm going to put this blue layer on top of the red layer, and then we will look at the sentiment that we have. So I tried several different things on this card. I tried adding little postage stamp type embellishments of like a flag or a Uncle Sam hat or things like that. Didn't like any of those as I put them down, so I decided just to use this little sentiment. And I decided I wanted to do a little edging of it with some ink blending. And actually, ink blending is my favorite craft technique. Be sure to tell me what your favorite craft technique is. We are doing a video hop and would love to hear your favorite craft technique, as mine is ink blending. And be sure to post in the comments so you can be entered to win a prize from this video hop. I think this ink blending just adds a little bit of something to the sentiment and makes it stand out a little bit more when you put it down on the card. Now I will add my sentiment, popped it up on a little bit of foam tape, I believe, and then we are done with this card. Could add some little gems, but I think this is really cute as it is. So there you have sketches 6 and 7 for Kendra's Card Challenge number 23. I hope you will check it out. I hope you will join us, and be sure to enter your cards for each month of the challenge. With that, have a wonderful day and happy crafting.